Hey everyone, my name's Alex Ryan. If you are going to the China Import-Export Fair or the Canton Fair, which is what it used to be called, in Guangzhou, if you're going there, then this video is for you. Let's get started. Welcome back everyone. So going to the Canton Fair, first of all, it's a very exciting experience. It is so exciting because if you're looking for product ideas, you're going to get a ton of product ideas there. You're going to get so many, in fact, you're going to be a little bit distracted. And that's why it's good to actually go with someone who knows what they're doing. I go with clients all the time. We negotiate, we sit down with factories, we talk about pricing, and we always get the best price for our clients. But if you're going by yourself, be warned, there's going to be a lot of lines, all right? Bring your own lunch. You do not want to be eating at there because there's thousands of people there. There's about 1,000 people outside McDonald's trying to get McDonald's, right? So they've got a food court in there, but you do not want to be eating there. So bring your own lunch. Second step is try and stay at a hotel near the fair because getting taxis, excuse my French, is a bitch. Getting taxis, it is so difficult. There's lines, hundreds of people trying to get taxis at most hotels in the area. And you know, it will take you forever. There's traffic jams. You're going to negotiate with the taxis. Sometimes some of them are dodgy. A lot of them are dodgy actually. In Beijing, I had a bunch of dodgy taxis who don't even turn the meter on, and they refuse to turn the meter on. Anyway, but they have those in Guangzhou as well. And it's exciting. So try and stay at a hotel near the fair so you can walk across the road. I usually stay at a nice hotel in the area. I think it's the Shangri-La or somewhere there. I think it's just opposite. And I used to stay there. It's expensive, but the negotiation you do after is priceless. I've met factory owners there. I've actually met suppliers. I said, "Oh, come over. We'll have a little a drink after the fair. Come and join us." And they just walk across the road and they join us. And we're at this beautiful 5-star hotel, and you have something baijiu, and it's like a vodka. It's vodka. It's like a mix with a marriage of vodka and turpentine, and they make this drink baijiu, B-A-J-U, I think it is. It is probably by far the worst possible drink you could ever put into your body, but you have to try it. So. We were drinking that and suddenly my price dropped 20%. So guys, keep that in mind. If you're staying close, you can do some really cool things and it makes you look good too in a 5-star environment. But going to the Canton Fair, it's a very exciting experience. Take heaps of notes, take heaps of business cards. Go to Vistaprint. Freaking hell, I've got to say this over and over again, right? I tell you what, I've said this to my clients so many times. We were heading over to the Canton Fair and I said, bring a business card. He goes, yeah, all right. Didn't bring one. I was like, man, what's the point of this? You know, like in the nicest way. And we ended up getting some done really sort of fast, but very expensively in Guangzhou. We ended up getting some, but go to Vistaprint. $10, get yourself, probably spend $20, get 500 business cards and bring them over with you, all right? If you're trying to import bicycles, and put Bicycles Are Us or Bicycles Incorporated on the business card. Put manager, not CEO, but manager, all right? Because that title seems to be seems a little bit more important. If you're the CEO and you're over there handing business cards out, you look like a small company. Even if you are, you look like a small company. Put manager or sales manager or sourcing manager or buyer's agent on there or something like that, but don't put CEO or founder. This isn't this isn't about you. It's about you getting the best price and you appearing bigger than you are, because bigger you are, the better price discount you get. All right, let me see if there's any other tips. Yeah, so bring your own lunch. Make sure you get there on time. Make sure you have good walking shoes. Don't try and negotiate when you're in the Canton Fair. People don't negotiate, they just hand you brochures, you talk about the products, and you arrange the arrangements afterwards. So you actually meet the factories usually after the fair. They're not going to negotiate on price. I was there with a client, and next door to me there was this other guy who had no clue what he was doing, but that's all right. He was trying, which is great, right? So if you are there by yourself, don't do this because it doesn't make you look good. He was trying to buy. He goes, "Oh, how much for 1,000?" And the Chinese person was like, "Oh, we can't really give prices here. Let's have a chat." She goes, "Oh, no, I want the price now or I'm walking away. And she goes, oh, okay, all right, well, I'll give you a price. And I'll tell you what, that first of all, it was rude to doing that. But second, the price they gave him probably wasn't the best price. You build relationships, what we call is Guangxi. It stands for building relationship and building face, creating of good value. And it's relationships and commerce with China is all about relationships, building relationships, long-term relationships, and creating trust. So if you're rude on the first go, really the factory owner who was sitting behind him, usually it's the guy or the lady sitting behind the salesperson, they're the ones who own the factory, or they're the ones who are running the operation for selling to Westerners. Usually if they're not going to probably deal with this person, right? Because they just don't want to deal with the headaches. But guys, yeah, be nice, be courteous, go with somebody though. I kid you not, importing from China, if you make mistakes, it's a very expensive mistake. So make sure you're going with someone. I go every year. I'm going this year. I'm heading to Shanghai as well in December, meeting clients, meeting factories and suppliers. Go with somebody, all right? It's very cheap to travel to China. It's our prices, our fees are very inexpensive. It's always good to go with somebody. Actually, you know what? And also last thing, before I plug my business any further, is hire a translator. Outside the fair, you have people holding these signs saying, speak English, here's my amount. They'll go around with you, they'll help you translate, and it actually makes you look good as well. Give your business cards to them, they'll hand it out to the person, okay? But yeah, guys, if you want to work with us, contact us, 02-8003-7534. We've got some free videos on our website as well and on YouTube, but work with us, guys. Give us a call if you're interested and you're serious about starting an importing business. And if you want to really make sure your product you choose is hot and actually does sell, all right? And you want to have a business and you want to set it up properly from the beginning. My name's Alex Ryan. Thanks for joining us today and happy importing. Talk to you real soon.